that Shakespeare is a very complex writer in the sense the way he develops his characters. Think about Macbeth himself. He is a hero and a villain at the same time. A reader cannot easily understand what is going on inside his head, and from his behavior you cannot really say, well, is he a good man or is he the devil himself? So this kind of complexities of character actually creates a lot of difficulties for the readers to understand. So you do have to be a very analytical reader in order to understand and grasp Macbeth properly.
Study of Macbeth is a study of dark psyche, and the tremendously dark ambition that drove Macbeth and that Lady Macbeth instilled. We find this kind of character around us even today, and in a way Macbeth is a play that is kind of a moral compass. It guides us, it leads us, and that's what I feel, that still it is relevant. The moral issues that Macbeth touches upon is still relevant.
Macbeth is celebrated because of the classic themes that one may find in these texts. So no wonder that from generation after generation people will find inspiration in this play. That is why I guess students, researchers, or I would say media enthusiasts find a lot of inspirations in this play. That's why we have different film adaptations and stage versions of the play. And I guess this play is so classic, so relevant in today's society that people can adapt this play to this situation.
Shakespeare's all the dramas are universally appealing because all the characters transgresses the boundary of time and space. What is true for the people of that time, it is also true for today's people. Okay, and the crisis, the dilemma that goes through the characters in Macbeth, it is also very much true for the people of contemporary time. As for example, think of the discrepancy between appearance and reality, okay, that we find in Macbeth. It's also true for today's time. And think of gender inequality, okay, it is a very vibrant issue in contemporary time. And think of the issues of tyranny, royalty, okay, these are the very common issues. And also think of the conflict with fate and free will, okay, it's also very universal. So since these themes are very dominant in Macbeth, so obviously we can say that it has its contemporary appeal.
After theories have come, literary theories have come, Shakespeare has found new light, new dimensions through the lenses of the theories. For example, post-colonialism, then Marxism, and feminism, psychoanalysis, all these things have come in and made Shakespeare relevant once again after the post-theory era. So I would say that yes, in one way Shakespeare is universal and archetypal in a lot of themes, but yes, we can also apply so many theories in this text. And also Macbeth is a classic study of psychoanalysis. So you see that it's still relevant, and nowadays school, college or university, whatever you say, students can still relate, if not directly with the time and the setting and the theme, but applying theories, applying literary theories, it's still relevant and relatable.
I guess when it comes to media also, as I told you, there are many stage versions, also film adaptations, and I think a lot of times even we call it illusion, right? There are a lot of illusions you will find in maybe novels, in writings, in media, in other even advertisement the inspiration come from the play. So again, as I told you, it depends exactly who is using. So in contemporary literature or even in film history, we have seen many wonderful stage versions or film adaptations that was based on this play. Definitely this play still kind of resonates with today's generation, and it has the capacity to address a lot of questions, philosophical questions about human's life and existence. I think that's why it is relevant, and that's why directors or film directors or maybe I mean, the people who are dealing with theaters are kind of trying to adapt this play and kind of customize it.
Today's generation, we find that people read less books in today's generation. Okay, they are more engaged with the media. Okay, if it is adapted in film, okay, then it will be possible to reach to the new generations, to relay the message of Macbeth to the new generation. And these films, basically Shakespeare's all the plays have already got many adaptations. BBC has made its adaptation, and then in 2015 there is one adaptation of Macbeth, and then you can think of the Indian movie Maqbool, okay, which is influenced by Macbeth. Okay, so it is the work is going on, okay, and still there are many aspects to explore in Shakespeare, okay, and it will keep on surprising people, okay, bringing new dimensions of looking at the different novels.
We have many versions. Take for an example of one of the classic, I would say, film adaptations of Akira Kurosawa, a Japanese director, who kind of set the film in feudal Japan. We have many versions, like one of them is a Bollywood version, that is Maqbool, which is also set in a it is done as a almost like a crime thriller, which is set in the underbelly of in India. So you can see the scope, that how one can interpret, because the play deals with classic themes that we encounter every day, the points that we encounter every day, that is greed, ambition, then human psychology, and many more. So I guess this play our perspective that will kind of answer a lot of questions that we deal with power, as I told you, or ambition or greed in today's society.
I think that Macbeth, the book itself, is very interesting because of the characters development. It has adventure, it has elements that are supernatural, it has ambition, it has action, and you will be on the edge of your seat. So because of the suspense that you have, so all of these things make it actually an interesting read. So why not? If you are into like action movies, then I think anyone would enjoy Macbeth. So I think general readers would love it.
One thing I come to believe, that human being hasn't changed much. Time has changed, technology has come in, information technology has taken over, but the moral fabric of human beings, the ways we make choices, make decisions, are still the same. And there are definitely so many Lady Macbeths and Macbeths around us, and you can see those in popular culture. You can see those if you follow the newspaper, look at the headlines, especially in Bangladesh. So much of corruption, so much of people getting away by doing committing all kinds of crimes, and people are so ambitious in a dark way. So definitely, I think Lady Macbeth and Macbeth exist till today.
This is necessary for the people of all the generation. As I told you that even if Hamlet or Macbeth or whatever character it is, okay, in every one of us we see the presence of a Hamlet, okay, right. Now we just think of yourself, okay, don't you think that you have not gone through in such a situation where you went through a kind of dilemma or confusion? Obviously, okay. So we are Macbeths, we are Hamlets, okay. We also go through some kind of to be or not to be, or to do or not to do situations. So it has contemporary appeal, and it will keep on having its appeal for the coming generations, okay. And that's why I think that it should the media adaptation, that means the film version of the drama or play, is very important, okay, to appeal the new generation.
it is so rich with so many ideas that humans still kind of are looking for the answer and all. I think that is why I guess contemporary literature and media, you know, are never, I would say, have never got enough from the play. They keep going back to not only to Macbeth but many other Shakespeare's plays like Hamlet or Othello or Julius Caesar and many more actually. And I guess we have more to learn from Macbeth, and it's good to see that, you know, more research is being conducted. I mean, it has been going on, but still there is no dearth of research on Macbeth or even on plays of Shakespeare. So I'm very happy that you are also working on a project on Macbeth that says a lot, I believe, and I think that also is a testimony to the fact that Shakespeare is still relevant and Macbeth is still relevant, and there are so many things that we can, you know, dig in from the play.